Half butterfly. Right, we're here. Got the butterfly hook tucked. A lot of times, right, they won't even play the knee shows with this position. That's different. They'll let you come in, or a lot of times they'll even try to pull you in. Even if you have an underhook, right? We talk about how important this far side underhook is from the traditional half guard because you can flatten your opponent out with it and get good position, right? But in the butterfly, even if I have this deep underhook here and I don't flatten my opponent out, even like I said, with this he can still scoop this arm and kind of suck me in and sweep me over, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys can suck into that. So you need to keep a couple things in mind, right? I need to close the distance on my terms, okay? If I just come barreling in, that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna sweep me with that butterfly hook, okay? As soon as my weight is leaving my hips, that means they're susceptible to this hook, right? That's why it's so powerful, because I need to close distance, but if I'm closing distance, now my weight is up on my chest where I'm trying to flatten my opponent, it's not on my hips, and he can elevate me and start either going for the sweep or into leg locks or whatever it is, okay? So what I like to do is I generally like to sit back and I'll sit here and I'll grip fight from here, right? And they'll be trying to pull me in and I'm trying to get inside position with my hands, right? I like to try to go inside on the biceps is most ideal. And again, he'll be trying to, I guess, exactly sweep and probably grab collar ties to suck me in, right? Behind my triceps he'll grab to suck me in, okay? To try and bring me in. So again, so he can get this weight off of my hips and he can start executing into his game, okay? So again, I'm gonna try to sit back and grip fight. Once I'm feeling good, guys, okay, where I have my elbow inside and I have some good inside position, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start sidestepping this way. Look, my knee is going to my left, okay? It's going to my left here, right? And now I'm gonna close this distance, okay? And now I flatten my opponent out, and now it's much more difficult for him to try and sweep me. And once I do this, guys, this is like, so we're here, right? This is where he wants me, he's up on his side. I start coming this way, right? I do like a little shuffle to the left, and now I start closing the distance. I keep that going, okay? Until his hips are facing the ceiling, okay? I don't want his hips on the side here. This is where I'm vulnerable, okay? So I keep moving to the side, boom, where his hips are facing the ceiling here. Now I have a good underhook. Look, I bring this straight down on top of the leg, okay? Look, my elbow comes, and I cut the top of his thigh, okay? And I'm gonna keep this as a frame here as I push through. Okay, you need a mat here, right, guys? If he goes for the quarter guard, it's okay, because I have a good underhook to stretch him out, right? Stretch him out, it's very easy to break that. Okay, but a lot of times we'll just get him passing him out, all right? So half butterfly, okay? Again, I'm seated back. I don't want to pursue forward. I know there's like an urgency, like, oh, I need to pass guard, I need to create pressure. It's okay to be back here a little bit if it's gonna help me, right? So I can grip fight from the back here, okay? Until I get some good inside position. I like to kind of connect my elbow to his hip and kind of run my hand alongside of his chest, the side of his chest here, right? That's when I know I'm feeling good here, okay? My hips are still back, right? He can't suck me in, he can't elevate me or have a good base, okay? I shuffle to the left here to start to open this up, right? To start to move his hips to where they're more flat. Then I come in and close the distance, chest to chest, right? Head and arm, and I keep that transition going here, okay? And I'm pulling tight, I'm pulling my thigh tight to staple his heel to his own body. Okay, I want to staple his heel, so I'm pulling myself in and I'm moving my knee up, okay, to staple this. I don't want this like any spring in here, okay? So I come up, look, I have his chest facing the ceiling, I have his hips facing the ceiling here, right? I have good pressure, and I'm stapling his leg to himself, okay? Now, this was the underhook, I can come to the top of the thigh. Okay, good frame here. I'm gonna start to push this down as I step around. Okay, sometimes you'll step through and you'll get caught in the quarter guard. That's okay, because look, right from that we go to underhook. I walk the arm up, I stretch this side out, exposing this, right? And look, guys, I can't pull this out, that's difficult. Okay, I slide my knee down, and that frees your hook. I slide my knee down, it's the opposite of what you think. Then we have a good mount.